Have you ever wished that your horse would be calm around you? Didn't have to worry about anxiety or stress. You could work and make progress with what you were doing. Break it down for you so that you have actionable steps and you have identifiable ways and parts that you can see and use to help you get closer to having that horse that's calm around you. So hi, my name is Chris Adderson. How would it feel for you if you had a horse who met you at the gate and wanted to go riding with you? So there was no stress involved, no anxiety involved, and it was pleasant. It would feel pretty good, wouldn't it? I had a horse like that who actually would not only meet me at the gate, but he would walk, he'd see me coming with the halter, and he wouldn't do this unless I had the halter in my hand. He'd see me coming with the halter and he would actually walk towards the gate. He would walk ahead of me and he would walk towards the gate to come out and have our ride. The other day, my trimmer was here. She said to me, "Your dogs are so nice." And on previous occasions when she's come to trim, I used to trim my horses myself. "Your horses are so nice. I love coming to trim your horses." That is the response that you're going to be getting soon from people when you pay attention to these ways that I'm going to give you. We need to tend to our horse's mind, body, and spirit in each of these three identifiable ways that I'm going to give you here. The basic needs and wants of your horse. But I'm going to take a little different angle to it than what you might have heard before. And that is the level and the deepness of attending to your horse's basic needs. So basic needs, right, are the food, water, shelter, friends. But what about the basic needs of your particular horse? One of my horses, I would bring him up to ride. He always wanted to roll before he started his ride. That was something he loved to do. And so I would give him the opportunity to roll. Paying attention to your specific equine, not just the equine species as a whole as to what their basic needs and wants are, but what are your specific horse's needs? Interaction with our horses. I like to treat our horses as if they're a 5-year-old child in a horse's body. Horses are very sensitive. Our interaction with horses revolves around demands versus encouragement. And think about that 5-year-old child within inside the horse's body. It's not about making demands. It's not about telling your 5-year-old child what to do, because you know that won't work out, is it? It's about making it become their idea. It's about listening to them very deeply and causing it to become their idea. I like to look at it as encouragement. I'm encouraging the horse to have my idea to become their idea. You're listening to your horse and to help them to get to know themselves, to know how to position their bodies in a place that they will be then able to do the task that we're asking of them. And they are completely intelligent enough beings to be able to do that. So it's not about demanding, it's not about cues, it's not about upping the phases. They must respect us. It's about us asking questions. It's about us asking the horse questions, listening to their response, and then guiding the conversation. That's what I mean about our interaction with our horses. When we know that we're listening, our horses also know that we're listening. Number 3 is our knowledge. Gaining the knowledge where we can help our horses to discover what to feel and how to feel it and how to position themselves in a place where they're able to do the task that we want them to do. And those tasks, might be better posture. How can we help our horses get better posture? How can we help our horses get better rhythm? And how can we help our horses to get better balance? They are interacting with us all along the way. It's not us doing to them. It's us being with them, listening to them, and then responding. And that will lead to a calmer horse. If there's something bothering your horse, if there's a trouble that they have in their mind, or perhaps they're worried about saddle fit, or perhaps they're worried about too much pressure, trouble, or thing that they're worrying about in their mind is going to come out in their level of calmness. They will not be completely calm unless they know that you are listening, you are there for them, and if something spooky or concerning happens, that you will still be there for them. And that's where gaining enough knowledge to be able to be there for them. Because if you don't have the knowledge to be able to respond in a helpful way, then your horse is going to escalate. Calmness sliding scale. There's one really important factor here, and that is the more instances that you have with your horse that you are developing calmness, even if for a fleeting moment, the more instances that you have, they compound. It's like in a bank. The more times that your horse consciously recognizes, oh, my person is there for me, or I wasn't able to do a trot transition, and I know it wasn't what my person was looking for, but my person was there for me, and they explained to me, or they were just generally there. The more of those times that you can have, it's banked up in your horse's mind, and that you just keep adding and adding and adding those times, and that increases the barometer on your calmness level in your horse. Just quickly review mind, heart, spirit. And the ways we're going to do that is to tend to their basic needs and wants through listening and deep listening to your specific horse. Our intention. And again, deep listening, demand versus encouragement. Gaining enough knowledge so that you are then able to be there for your horse. Build up the level of the bank, raise the barometer of the level of calmness in general. So you'll end up with a horse like my horse, who came when he saw me with the halter, he'd come and meet me, or actually walk towards the gate ahead of me to get to the gate to come out and ride from within. For you, we discuss various topics to help you encourage a very positive relationship with your horse, as well as very supreme and high results that you're looking for in any field that you're looking to play with. So thanks so much for being here.